Hello, everybody. If you watch this in the replay, don't forget, feel free to comment, join in this conversations that we have. I love to hear from you. All right. So it is a Wednesday night. I have co-washed my hair and I just wanted a little company. What did I just do? Oh, that's my hair. I thought there was some kind of dust or something in my hair, and that's my gray hair right there. I was like, oh my God, what did I not get out of my hair? Girl, foolish your hair. Ooh, look at the shrinkage is real, y'all. Hey, baby. The shrinkage is a realness right up in here. Hey, the shrinkage is real, y'all. Honey, the shrinkage is real. I had hair down to here, and now it's up here. Child. Okay, so we're going to see how this looks in a minute. If I could keep my hair like this and it would work like this, I would wear it like this all the time. But my hair is not that hair. My hair is the child please. Hey Kim, my hair is a child please hair that says, no, 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 no afro comes to your feet. But and then we got to go through layers of stuff to get this stuff ready. Hi Erica, how are you? Then we got to do all of this just to try to get some semblance of order in his hair to make it. Hi Tammy, to make it act right. You know what I have got to get, and I keep forgetting to order, is those continuous spray bottles. Oh, those I love, and I need one. Okay, so what am I putting on my hair right now? This is some old Carol's Daughter Monoi oil. I don't even like Carol's Daughter. I think she's overrated. I really do. I think she's overrated. You heard it here first. And I'm about to put on this Curl Love Moisture Milk by Camille Rose. Hi, Tanya Morris. You are new. This stuff is expensive. She ain't as expensive as some stuff, but she expensive enough. She's expensive to be at Walmart. I mean, for real. This stuff is like $22 a bottle at Walmart. 22 $22. So just imagine how much she ain't is at other places. This stuff is like $25. Okay, I got enough stuff in this section. She is a Target hoe. They got it at Walmart too, though. It's like $3 less. She is. Okay, but I could tell her. All right, well, thank you for being a. No, I meant you were new to doing being in a live. I've never seen you in one of the lives. I didn't know if you were a subscriber, but I know I never seen you in a live before. So I'm just gonna break this down right quick. I'm just gonna break this down right quick, and then I'm gonna put this gel on it. Cause I am a very basic hair doer. I know some natural people, they do everything to their hair. They would be doing all kinds of tricks with their hair, but my hair does not get tricked out. My hair get a little oil, a little condition, a little leave-in conditioner, and that's about it. Okay, but let's talk about some things while we're doing this. And it's actually coming out pretty good. Um, Baby, I ain't got time to do all that. Cause people be doing and they putting like 15 things on, and they doing all kinds of styles. I think styles are for the young, to be quite honest. All that styling and putting in braids and all that's for the young. They got time for that. They got the time and the energy to do all that to their hair. So have you all seen the Nike thing? Have you all seen the thing from Nike? After I get this all braided down, we're gonna have some more talking time. But have you all seen the new thing from Nike where they've signed a cerebral palsy? I cried. That made me tear up. That baby, your edges grow. You better go get you some Jamaican black castor oil. Yeah, it made me cry. Cause I mean that oh my goodness. But you know what? You got to give it to Nike. That Nike. Let's talk about that for real. Nike has always. You tried it nothing. Okay, well let me look into that because, um, honestly, I don't have issues with my edges because I don't do a lot to my hair. One of the things, watch the tension that you're putting on your hair so you can stop the problems with your edges. Um, because I have to be real careful because my edges will come out really easily. Yeah, it's I don't know if it's a commercial, but it's a yeah, watch what you do with your hair because you're creating tension and that's what'll mess with your edges. Cause like me, I can't braid my hair too tight. That's why I never get braids anymore. I'll never get braids because if I can't even French braid my hair too tight. Because if I can't just do a French braid too tight, I can see where my hair is trying to come out. So I'm very conscious of that. Um, but yeah, so you got to give Nike for who they are. Let's talk about how Nike has been cutting edge on that stuff. Nike was the first to give a athlete a serious contract. That was Michael Jordan, a black, a basketball contract. When they came out with Air Jordans, that was phenomenal to set up a whole line about one guy, one athlete. That was something that had never been done. When they signed Tiger Woods. Yep. Oh yeah, they supported Cap. I was gonna get to him. I was going down the line. So the other thing they did was they signed Tiger before he became a winner. They signed him before he was coming out. When he hit the professionals, when he hit the pro tournaments, because when he began with the PGA, because he was coming out of college and he had been such a great college golfer, and everybody said that it was stupid. All right, you have a great night, Tanya. That how that was like a crazy thing to do to sign him because I think they signed him to like 100 million contract before he had won anything, and everybody was like, that was the craziest thing they could ever do until Tiger started winning, and then it was the best money they had ever spent because they got him. I know they got him for less than they would have gotten him once he started winning, of course. But it was like they took how they gonna sign this unknown black boy. Well, okay, he ain't black, he's Combination, whatever, but we know what they think of him. Let me have that conversation for a second. you know I'm glad, Tiger is a great athlete and all that stuff, but his daddy did him a disservice because he found out how black he was when he won that first Masters. And Fuzzy Zola said, "What we gonna serve? Fried chicken and watermelon?" At the Masters dinner when Tiger won it the first time. See, so many of us better understand. So many of us better understand, and so many of us don't get it. It don't matter what you call yourself. It's uh huh. You better know they're gonna put you in your place. They're gonna remind you who you are, no matter what you call yourself, no matter how many things you say you are. At the end of the day, to many people, you a black person, you a person of color, and you are less than. Right, right. The wake up call. I love me some Paul Mooney. Hey, Miss Kimberly. Okay. Right. And I had hey, hey Val. No time soon. Your name is Val too, because I'll be trying to make sure I remember. Like, for instance, years ago, This white man came up to me. I was walking down the street. Hi, Gloria. And he was like, oh my God, Michelle. Okay, I couldn't remember. Michelle. Why I want to call you Valerie, I don't know. And he was like, oh my God, you are the prettiest black woman I've ever seen, and you're so fair. He was like, you're so light. What are you mixed with? I said, black and black, black and black. He was like, oh no, you have to be mixed with something, as light as you are. I said, yeah, but when you looked at me, did you say, what is that white woman mixed with? No, you said, what is that black woman mixed with? So we already established who I am. Soul sister. Soul sister. How about that? Nah. He was looking at me like, I was like, carry on. Carry on. I mean, come on now. And that's why it is important for people of color to understand you are a person of color. And I think sometimes our children and our younger people aren't quite getting it, and then they lost, and they in their feelings when they get hit with it. Because guess what? Somebody gonna hit you with that one day, and you go. And listen, it's a sad state of affairs, but that's the way of the world, and that's the truth behind our president, because he pandered to all those thoughts. Y'all know when I had my moment when I was drinking, and we had a whole conversation about this, because I want my little people. Remember, we talked about this, and that's what he panders to, is that bullshit. Right, right. At the end of the day, you black, and you better know it. But I think because it's kind of undercover, more so than when I was young. When I was young, folks let you know you was a niggero. You was a niggero. No matter what you thought you was, they let you know. I fought many a person on that tip. I fought many a person. Yep. Yep, Tammy. Yep. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with understanding all of you. You have to know where all of you are, but you have to also understand what the world is going to look at you as, and what you're going to have to deal with. And that's the thing, is everybody wants to act like it's sunshine and roses, but that's the reality of it. In a perfect world, it wouldn't matter. You could just be who you were. Nobody would give a damn. But we live in a world of colorism. And it ain't just about black and white or whatever. Hell, we colorisms in our own nationalities, in our own cultures. Like in India, if you darker skinned, you are not considered pretty, things like that. Asian people, they aspire to be as pale as they can be, and if you got color, they are wearing makeup or working to become paler. So it ain't just about what we have here. This is a world thing. So you have to be able to understand this is what the world is going to see. And no matter what you do, that's what the world is going to see. So just be prepared for it. And shit, I love being black. Anyway, yeah, the paper bag test. Yep. My grandmother told me about the paper bag test. Um, Jimmy Louise. She was telling me about it because, she came up, of course, she came up then, and she was telling me about it when I was a kid, about how, living in Mississippi, that shit was going on, and how, they tried to get her and my aunts and everybody to join one of those clubs. And, they went to take them. And she was like, I'd have smack. That shit is so, ooh, that annoys me. But I ain't even gonna get into. Yeah. Yeah, that was a for real thing. The paper bag test. If you there were clubs, good, Tammy. You should have. Listen, it happens in our own families. My aunt Hazel and my uncle Furman. Now, this is my great aunt. This was my grandmother's sister. She had an issue with color, and so did her husband, my uncle Furman. Frank or whatever the hell his name was, who was as dark as my shirt right here, who was as black as night. But he did not like black. He did not like black people. He didn't like if you was dark skinned. He didn't fuck with you. All this other shit. And yeah, that's what we call him, Uncle Furman. He was a fortune teller. Don't ask me why his name was Furman, but his name was Frank. But he called himself Furman. He was a fortune teller, and that's how he made his money. And and him and my aunt Hazel were together for years, and she was, tiny and pale and everything. But the funniest thing about that is this is the funniest part. Okay. So this is my aunt Hazel. This is my grandmother's youngest sister and stuff. And okay, my aunt Hazel would she pressed her hair every night. Every night of her entire life, she pressed her hair almost until she couldn't do it no more, right? And so the funny thing was, yes, so she would look like she had that straight hair, right? So I mean, they would say stuff like to my they like my mom was brown skinned. My dad was, of course, very pale. Makes me My father made me look like I have a tan. And and so they would say stuff like about my mama, like, no, they told my sister Terry one time, baby, I don't know, Erica. I can't remember. But she had listen, you press your hand enough like that, you go out in the rain, your hand ain't gonna move that much now. And and so my mother was acceptable because she had straight hair. Because my mother had, straight hair. And so that's what kind of made her acceptable, and everything. And plus they grew up around, my mother and my father grew up together. So they were like, so they used to tell my sister, you sure is pretty to be so black. This is shit and interestingly enough, hey Bella, folks can say that they've heard this before in families. And that's what's so sad. That you can hear this in families before. That, so they used to tell my older sister that you show, you so cute to be so black. And we wonder why we fucked up sometimes. So anyway, but I'm telling you, my uncle was darker than as dark as my shirt. Right. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Oh snap! Let's don't get no Trumpites up in here. Bella might take them down. Good thing you wasn't in here yesterday, Feisty, when I had all of my Trump trolls in. We had a whole plethora of Trump trolls just coming through, rolling through, just rolling through. So I used something on my hair. It feels kind of good. I don't know if I did a good job. Oh yes, we had them, honey. They was coming through yesterday. It was like, come through, Trump troll. Listen, you ain't made it until you had a roll through with the Trump trolls. Hey Tracy, girl, it happened so quick. They was coming through so hard and so fast. It was ridiculous. They was coming through with their Trumpisms. We love Trump. Trump is the best thing ever. Trump is the best thing ever. I know you did. I know you did. Yes, Kimberly, you did. Okay, so we almost got this in. Then we're going to, I think I'm going to flat twist this hair down in a minute. So that's why I'm trying to do this part. I'm detangling it first so we can give it a quick flat twist down. Come through. I gotta say, I love this Camille Rose stuff. I'm gonna go buy some more because it is really good for my hair. Have you all ever watched Mora by Mita? She's very good. I like her a lot. Oh, while I'm sitting here thinking about it, I want to do a group birthday collab for me. So if you are interested in being in my birthday collab, and I'm saying this like this because in case somebody watches it in the replay, is that yeah, I love me some more about Mita. Um, that if you want to be part of my birthday collab, let me know. Jen, how are you, love bug? How are you, love bug? No, it shouldn't be an issue now, but it is. Sadly, it really is. I am so proud of myself because normally I would have yanked all of my hair out by now. I'm doing good. I am well. Just trying to get my get my name out here in these YouTube streets. All right. Oh, I'm back. It just got rid of me for y'all. Did y'all have like a buffering session? Did y'all have a good buffering session? Now, when the buffering session goes, I need y'all to just go ahead and have a nice little conversation. Baby, it is hard in these, it's hard in these YouTube streets, but we still in them streets. They can't take us off these streets. I'm actually feeling okay. You know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Listen, I've gone through that whole light skin, dark skin thing my entire life. My entire life. And it is sad, and but it is kind of sad that 50 years I've been on this earth for almost for coming going on 52 years, and it still exists at the level that it does. I hate it when I hear my young people saying this. You know, when I hear when I'm in the schools and they're talking about each other's complexions and things like that, it drives me insane. And it's, but you can't stop it because that's what they hear at home. So, you know, it's like no matter what, you know, it's like I can be like, no, you know, but if this is what they hear at home, and yeah, right. It's the only why people think it don't exist because it really does. And it's so sad though that right, girl, and it's sad that it does. Well, you know what I hate is when you hear the people say mixed kids are the prettiest kids. You know, oh, mixed kids are always the prettiest kids. What? Are you insane? Are you really insane enough to believe that? Do you really believe that mess? I mean, come on now. Girl, Erica, I wish they wouldn't. I wish they wouldn't too. How about kids? Hopefully, your kids gonna be pretty. Is gonna be whatever you want it to be. How about the baby just be healthy and got a brain on it? That's what we need. We need your baby to be healthy and have a brain. Right, exactly. They really do think it's a compliment. They be thinking you're gonna go, oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. The fuck out of here. No, it's not. at me making a straight part in my head. I don't know how that happened, y'all. Okay, so clearly we need to get off this conversation. I always feel like this when shit happens on my when I'm doing something, and oh shit. I always feel like, okay, YouTube tell me, okay, shut that conversation down. Y'all going too deep. Y'all doing too much. Oh, the that's only because it was straight for the last few days. That's the only reason why. um. Oh, that articulate thing. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. If any do not say to a black person, and you're so articulate. Do not tell us that as if our being articulate is such a damn surprise. Like, oh my God. Right, your Michelle Wang moment. Right. She's so articulate. What'd you expect her to be? Now I'm gonna tell y'all this stuff right here. This curl maker is love. I know if I was her hearing somebody, if I was the person that she said that about, and I heard her say that, I'd have inboxed her and checked that hoe. I'd have checked that hoe. Actually, I would probably check the right on her page. Um, yeah. Do y'all see how this stuff works though? This is a great curl stuff. Look at that. I know you did, Angela. She ain't ready. You know what? She ain't ready for. Let me just tell y'all something. Hold on for a second. I'll show you. I'm using Camille Rose. But the thing is, they be thinking that's a compliment. It's like you're not complimenting me by saying that. Let me just make this clear. That's not a compliment. Calling me saying that is not a compliment. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, and I think people need to think about that just in general, not just with black folks, but in general. Before you say some shit, just think about how that sounds. You know, because so many times people say things and you go, did you really think that was gonna be nice? Did you really think somebody's gonna like that shit? No. Okay, I'm using the Camille Rose Curl Maker. This stuff is nice. Like somebody go, oh, thank you for saying that you thought I was gonna be a raving idiot. Right. But you know why her woman crush is makeup struggles is because makeup struggles fits what she thinks of us. Think about it. You know, she expects us to be, you know, kind of low key ignorant. Right. I mean, and that's just the honest truth about it. You know, oh my God. I gotta say, these Camille Rose products are good for my hair. More about me to turn me on to this stuff. Y'all need to go check her out. I love her channel. If you like colorful, she's very good with color. She's very funny. Very funny. Now she don't know who the hell I am. so, so so you say Lulu said this over here. She be like, who the fuck is Lulu? Right. So anyway, let's talk. I have a collab coming up. I want to do a collab for my birthday. Oh yeah, she likes her. Yes, yes, she likes her. Thinks she's just wonderful. Right, right. Not it goes back to that superior thing and to like right to say, that um the surprise that, because of the stereotypes about us. So to say that you were articulate was like, oh my God, that's so surprising. Because, black people aren't that. And here's the thing, she should like my black ass. I'm articulate and fucking cuss. So I hit both the things. Listen, send Michelle Wayne to me. She loved me. I cuss and I'm articulate. Damn, what the fuck? Fucking A. Shit. I'm just saying. Um, the only thing about doing your hair is you wind up putting a whole lot of product in it. But I do need a lot of product because my hair does not take product well. So I had to put extra on to get it to do its thing. Oh, she ain't the embodiment. Okay, you know what? Here's the thing with her. She's not the embodiment because I've seen worse. But she's just enough where she's not so hard for on the you would have paid. She's got enough of it, but she just but not so much that they can't handle her. And I say that because what's the chick? What is her name? Because there's some ignorant folks on that I've seen, but see, they won't be, you know, right. She's the acceptable version because she's not quite so ignorant that they can't take her. They can laugh with her because she ain't some of these people out here where they would be like, "What the fuck?" Because hell, some of them I look at and go, "Oh hell, no, I can't watch you. No, you're just doing too much. You're just doing too much." Well, yeah, yeah. That's very true. But I think that's also because so many of us allow that narrative about ourselves to be out there, and so often we don't believe. Let me say this: we don't believe in our beauty. We don't believe in how impactful we are as women. Too many of us don't understand how strong, how powerful we are as women. And that's not to take away from anybody else's power, but it's just saying that we don't understand our own, especially when it comes to beauty, because so often we are told we are the ugliest out there. I mean, there's so often they make this thing about us as black women. And I'm being real. That's why the shit still exists, because we have so many issues with our own beauty. And then we can't even be honest. We can't accept, like for instance, let's just be real. I'm pale. We know this. You know, especially within ourselves because I'm pale. So, I'm so tired. Let me tell you something. One thing I'm so tired of. I am so tired of hearing this narrative from us as Black people dividing us about color and things, especially when it comes to women. And the women do it to each other. You know, um, we always, especially because I'm so tired of the narrative about how, this is going on, and and that because she's this color, she's accepted and everything. And here I'm gonna say this. That's probably true. But the fact is that we don't need to buy into it together. Oh yeah, there have been studies that said that Black women are seen as the ugliest women on earth. In America. You know, but we as Black women also perpetuated within ourselves with all these conversations that still exist about the differences in color. And like for instance, let's be real, a lot of Black women will not watch me because I'm not dark enough. That's what happened to me when I went to the Minted event. They looked at me and I wasn't Black enough for them. They ignored my white my Black ass. Or I guess I was looking too white for them. I don't know. But yeah, hence why I don't fuck with Minted. Yeah, I went to that pop up shop here in Chicago, and they pretty. And I bought more than everybody in that bitch. I bought, you know, and so, hey, Lily. But it happens within ourselves. Here, let me say this. I have heard it on here on YouTube. I mean, there are influencers who talk like that and perpetuating. What? Are you serious? Shut up, girl. You were bragging because you were just mentioning where you saw it. Shut up, girl. I mean, you were just talking about where you encountered this artist and why, which is part of your narrative. I bet you if you said Chicago, she wouldn't have called it bragging. The back I'm gonna make bigger because I don't want it to, for the back of for the back of a squat car. I love you. You so ignorant. And so, and I know I have all of my sisters in here, and not all of my sisters are Black women, but by hearing this, you understand what we go through. You know, and it exists today. So understand that when we are saying things, it's based on that these are the experiences that we've encountered in our lives and we deal with on an everyday basis, even now in 2019. So it ain't just this happened when we in the 60s and the 70s. This still exists now. And so by hearing this, hopefully you can be part of the narrative that changes it. You know, hopefully you can be part of that narrative that changes these thoughts, because now you see, because And let me tell you this, do not discount something we tell you, because we walk in a place that is totally different. We walk, and so sometimes you think we're being sensitive, but we're not. We are just dealing with life and telling you how it feels to be us. Because we are judged much more harshly. Listen, let me tell you how the difference is. If a black woman walks around, young girl has, hey Veronica, has, purple hair or blue hair like my daughter does, that's considered ghetto. But you can see, but when white women do it, or that, then it's called edgy. It's being urban, it's being cutting edge, it's edgy. But when we do it, it is considered being, wow, Kimberly. Yeah, you might have. How about we get, well, listen, you know where you can go to get somebody to take care of that. Go to Boston, go in the hood and get somebody. Okay. So it is considered, so things that are considered cool, and that's why we have so many issues with appropriation, because when we do it, it's considered ghetto, it's considered, subpar. Wow, I know you was, because I'm headed with you. It's considered subpar until it is taken away from us and then done. And then it becomes cutting edge, it becomes edgy, it becomes very, very modern. I mean, like for instance, I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Knotting your hair and knotting your hair and doing these things, just what I'm doing right now. Now we've been doing this stuff forever, and then we'll see it. Um, and then we'll see it, and then it's on the run, and then it's, oh, it's so cool. But when our young people do it, when it is part of us, there's a problem with it, and that's for real. Things that and let me say this, we even say it, and that's why I tell people, I don't call women, like, I don't call women whores. I don't call women thoughts and shit like that. I don't believe in it, because everybody has a story. Everybody has a thing that they've gone through, and that's in general. And so, you know, so that is part of our narrative and our existence right now. I mean, you're talking to Kimberly, who's working on her PhD. She ain't, this ain't like she working on her GED. She working on her doctorate and being questioned about her use of words and stuff. And I promise you, that's probably not happening to somebody else if they said they went to Paris. If somebody, and it's not just, you know, but we are questioned about those things. And we are treated like, oh my God, how did you know that? Even though, and you can read it, is that black women are the most educated women in America at this point. They're more, because we have been taught, and we understand that we have to do these things. So you're going to find so many black women with masters, with PhDs, because this is what we got to do in order to be seen as valid. And that's a sad state of affairs. But on the flip side, we as black women have to stop attacking each other, because we attack each other all the damn time, and we don't support each other in ways that would be beneficial to all of us. And then maybe we'd have each other's back, and some of this wouldn't happen. You know, because if we didn't believe those things about ourselves, then it wouldn't be as bad out there on these streets. I'm gonna give you some. I give you my Sephora money, but I ain't giving up my Ulta money. Hey, Denise. You know what? Exactly, though, Dana, and I agree with that too. What the hell? I just braided the back. I went straight into a braid. Did I braid this side? No. Yeah, and that's the problem right there. You know that women in general do not support or protect each other. Hey, Mary. But you know what? At some point, we're going to have to stop going, we've been conditioned. And we're going to have to start dealing with the next generation and try to work on that. Because we can only. Right, Tam, you got that tax return money. She down the street. She up in a. Oh, shoot. I can feel it right there. You know how you doing your hair and then you can feel that moment? Right. Right. And I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is because women are so hard on each other. And the thing is that that's what keeps us down. Just in general, just women in general. It keeps us all down because we cannot get together and understand that none of it, all of us are oppressed. All of us are victimized. All of us can be hurt and demonized or whatever. So we need to stick together. We need to look at each other with love and respect. But not enough of us understand that. You know, like for instance, I compliment women, just random women all the time. And it's so interesting how surprised they are when I say that. Because you know, I tell women all the time, hey beautiful, how are you? Because I think it's important that somebody say that to many of us. Because so many of us don't understand that. Right. Right. Exactly. And so many of us feel like siding with the men will get us something. And all it does is get you fucked up in the end because men ain't gonna look out for your ass. And now the women don't like you. And that's just the truth of it. Men, you know, men will victimize you as you sit there and be their champion. Right. Okay. Right. Exactly. Well, I just did a get ready with me, and I spoke on that about how so many of us are afraid of our own beauty. You know, we are afraid to be beautiful beings, beautiful, sparkly, special beings that we are. We're afraid of that. We really are. Because we think that we're not worthy of it, that we're not good enough. You know? Yep. Exactly, Lily. Oh, that'll never look good on me. Oh, no, I can't do that. No, you are a beautiful being, being of light. Yep, and I agree, Erica. Right. And that's what I'm like that too, Bella. I would tell a woman in a minute, girl, you looking good today. And many times you are that person they need. Right. Okay, I'm almost done, y'all. I am almost done. This is my new thing doing my hair because it stretches it out a little more than when I used to do it. And it kind of keeps my curls popping. Exactly. And sometimes you need it because you'll be out there and you'll be thinking, dang, I look a mess. And then somebody will call you beautiful. And then you'll be like, hey, and it'll just make your day. So if it can make your day, imagine how you can make somebody else's day. It really does, especially when you're running out the house with nothing on. It really can. Because I know I am extremely hard on myself. Extremely hard. So when do you defend your dissertation? Next year? You should have, for your defense, you should have as many black women, your black friends try to come as possible. So it'd be a room full of black folks. That would be cool. That would be hot. You should start setting it up, telling your people that give them a date when you know your date, so people can come. Here, let me get some money. Let me know so I can get my coins together. I'll be there. I ain't got no doctorate, but my face will be beat to the fucking gods. That's all I'm saying. I ain't got no doctor, but this bitch will be beat to the gods. I'll be standing there just as fabulous, right? With my articulate ass. With my articulate ass. All right, so there go Angela. She gonna roll in with her fro and her doctorate. Oh, JD having doctorate. Come on now, come on through. Yeah, I know you are considering your message on your phone is me. I'll be like, okay, yeah, okay, Angela. Okay, Angela, with your French speaking ass. Look, let me go find my people. I don't know if my cousin will come. She's with the NPR. Oh, that would be interesting. See if she would come. Whew. All right, y'all. We're going to see how this turns out tomorrow. Hopefully it dries out. I got to do a collab tomorrow. Let me put a scarf on this head. Well, I'm going to leave it out for now. All right, y'all. My hair is ready. I can't do, you know how people do like smaller ones? I have to do large braids. That's why they're so large, because if I don't, my hair will frizz up to no end. So I have to do large stuff. So I have to do like large twists, anything large, because if I don't, my shit will lock up. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's the only reason why she likes me to this day. I just was hanging out with her too. That's my friend from junior high. Oh shit, I got stuff all over me. Look, I look like I got jizz on me. um yeah, that's what they always say. Listen, education is wonderful, but you know it's what you do with your life. You ain't got to have all of the paper words behind letters behind you. You ain't got to have all the letters behind you to be educated. And if Jean Parks don't get her ass up in here so I can send her this damn I gotta send that out tomorrow too. This is kind of cute, child. I should go to school like this. Okay. Listen, and you can still get those things. You're young, love. As long as you on this earth and can breathe, if you want to go do it, do it. And stop being so hard on yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. Wait a minute. Now, who was Ma? Because I've seen some of your stuff. Which one? Which Ma is what now? I need to get some more water. Which story am I telling her? Well, you know, Kimberly was Miss Actress. Oh, the ones that attacked by the mountain lion. She's an actress and everything. She's older than, listen. So when you do, then that's when you go back. That's when you go back. You go get it. Miss Kimberly is, you know, you go when you want to. Kimberly's, you know, Kimberly is a little bit older and she's getting that PhD. She done lived a whole lot of life. If I go back, I will have lived a whole lot of life. But I want to get it in. I'm not going to get it in now. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this. Where's my cat? Did I tell you I thought I lost cat? You know what you could do? You could take that Listen, let me tell you something though. And here's the thing about us as Black people, we discount things that we don't understand. You know, we discount things that isn't part of what we think should be the way it is. Oh, I'll tell you how I'm almost lost porch. Um, right, right, exactly. She missed television film career. Okay. So here's the thing is that you have to look at it this way. We always say that, oh, and here's what we think. If you go get education, it should be to be able to get, who knows where you're going to go? Who knows where you're going to go? Who knows how, like for instance, I'm on YouTube. I'm sure if you told your mama you was watching a 50-year-old, 51-year-old Black woman on YouTube, they'd be like, oh, right. See what I'm saying? So that's where it comes. So now you're older now. You are, let me tell you something. You are not bound by anybody but yourself. You have children, you are in your 30s. They ain't gonna pay for it, you can pay for it. And do what you want to do. You ain't gotta wait, no, you ain't gotta do all that. If you found it in fashion merchandising. Okay, so what happened to porch? Okay, I threw that out there and then just threw it back. I took it and then took it away from y'all. Okay, so this is what happened. Yesterday I came in and I'm walking around the house and I noticed I ain't seen porch in a minute. So I'm like, where, and I'm calling her porch, 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 and she's not coming in, coming toward me. Because you know how it is when you got a pet. When you come in, they come towards you, right? So I was like, oh my God, where's my cat? Because I was the last person who left. So I'm like, where the fuck she go? What happened? Now, the front window was open and it has a hole in it. So I said, well, maybe did she jump off the roof or something? Did she commit suicide? Was there a suicide moment in Porch's life? So I'm freaking out. Then I look at the back door. Then I decide somebody's been in my house and let her out. That's the only thing I can come up with. Somebody must have came in here, but they ain't stole nothing because all my stuff is in here. And I'm like, somebody is coming to my house and they must have, this all has happened. This is all going through my head. And so then finally right. And so exactly. And so then I happen to, okay, so this is what happened. So now I go and then I open up the front door because okay, if you've never been, most of y'all never been in my house. So my front door, I'm in an old like brownstone building. So, it's like in the vestibule, there's two doorways. My doorway, there's a doorway that comes straight up to my house and there's stairs. There's this, and then my front door into the apartment. So I got the vestibule door, stairs, and then my door. Well, I opened that up and out pops porch. So apparently when I was coming in, she must have ran her ass out into the stairway, calling herself gonna go outside. And guys, and when I closed the door, was stuck out there for a while. So that's how I lost her. But I was freaking out because I swore somebody had came in my house. I had all kinds of stuff going on. All kinds of stuff going on at that point. So that was how I almost lost porch. No, I think no, Porch just has to have her time out. Hey, True Sugar. Hey. Porch likes to have her time out. She likes to go out there, see the world for a hot minute. She want to get some fresh air. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all that Nike thing that I saw. Where is it at? Where's it at? Right, honey, that's what I'm talking about. Living well is the best revenge. We all know this. Living well is the best revenge. And as my YouTube channel grows, this is going to be my revenge for a lot of people. Okay, so here it is. Let me show y'all. First off, let me show y'all this picture. I had kimchi nachos again for dinner. I got to get off of them, y'all, because I could live on kimchi nachos now. I could live on kimchi nachos. If y'all don't know what they are, they Korean. Then they're Korean Mexican fusion, and they are love. Hmm. Okay, so here it is. Let me see. Let me see if I can turn it up. So this is about what they did with Nike with this. He's a runner at his school. I don't know if you can see it. And he has cerebral palsy and he runs. They are good. Go to Soul Taco. So he's at the end of one of his runs and they surprise him with his contract. Soul Taco. I don't think you can hear it on this thing. But this is the guy from Nike about to give him his contract. Oh, I know why y'all can't hear it. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out why y'all can't hear it. Hold on. Let me tell y'all why y'all can't hear it. Because B left a speaker on a Bluetooth speaker. I'm like, why can't y'all hear anything? Hold on. Let me fix this right quick. And it's playing outside because I'm like, I hear it, but I can't hear it in here. There's a Soul Taco on the south side. No, Seoul, as in Korea. Seoul. Soul Taco. I'm like, why can't I hear anything? And that is because the Bluetooth is picking it up. That's why we can't hear it. So let me play it now so y'all can hear it. So y'all can hear what the guy tells him. I'm so low. So they're giving him a Nike contract. I love Nike. Nike thinks so outside the box. Look, and Cap, they kept Cap. I love Nike. I'm gonna buy me a new pair of Nikes. Don't y'all love how all them people were doing the whole thing? Let me tell you how myopic Americans can be. Is that, like, for instance, when all that stuff happened with Cap and Nike did that with him, and all these people like, I'm never gonna buy Nike again. I'm burning my Nike. They acted like we're the only people who buy Nike. Nike is a worldwide country, as a worldwide company. So if you few people here in America don't buy Nike, you are not hurting their bottom line. I know that was a good word, myopic. That was a good use of word. That was a good, yeah, I gotta say that. You know what I'm saying? Because so many, and even, and that goes across the color spectrum of, but Americans really have a thing where they think that we're so xenophobic that we think that we are all of that. It's like, so what? Nike don't care if y'all burn up y'all shoes and say you never gonna buy Nike again. You are a tiny little drop in their profits. A tiny little drop in their profits. Tiny little drop. So y'all think, a few thousand, a million of y'all here in America don't buy it? And let's be honest, most of y'all ain't buying it like some of these people. Hey, Patience. Right. Exactly. Okay, so I got people here. So y'all gonna do, okay, I'm gonna have to reach out to everybody because I want to do a birthday collab. I'm gonna need can we do a Black Girl Magic birthday collab for me? Black Girl Magic. Oh yeah, they really did. They did increase. because because surprise, y'all not the only people who buy Nike. Y'all not the only people who buy Nike. They acted like their money was the only money Nike was getting. No, it's a world of people buying these products. That's all I'm gonna do to you. That's all I'm going to do to you. That's all I'm gonna do to you. That's all I'm gonna do to you. Why what did I tell you? I mean, I do have a lot of lighting though. I ain't gonna lie. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 things. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of lighting going on right now. Honestly. If you have overhead lights, if you have an overhead light, put LEDs in it. Put some nice LEDs. That's going to give you the brightness overhead. Then you just got to work on the other lights. That's all. That's all. Oh, my hair is kind of cute like this. You know what I gave? You know what I did? I gave this little girl in my school. She loves makeup and she wants to get into makeup. And I went through my stuff that I decluttered and I gave her 2 highlighting palettes and 2 eyeshadow palettes. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I remember travel basketball. What team is he on? This is the AAU team? Ooh, I remember them days paying for that stuff. And then you gotta buy. She was so happy. I said, when I declutter some more, I'm gonna give her some more. She was so happy. She had it in her backpack all day. I'm gonna look through and see could I give another because I gave her a Carly Bible because y'all know I ain't never used them damn Carly Bible ones. Karen, don't you have the other Carly Bible? Didn't you win the other Carly Bible from me that I never opened up, never swatched? It was like, why do you keep buying this Carly Bible stuff and you don't even use it? It was like I felt the need to. That is what happens to you when you're on YouTube. You keep hearing about stuff and then you're like, okay, well, I gotta get it because everybody talks about it. Because everybody talks about it and they talk about how fabulous it is. And so I need to use it. I gotta use it. I gotta keep it. And then you start looking at it like, why am I keeping it? B has the perception palette. I ain't got that damn thing. Y'all know I decluttered that mess. B took that. Right. YT, because it's like you're thinking about your channel and you're like, oh, I need to get that because everybody's talking about it. But I have gotten see, that's why I was thinking about getting a chocolate gold, but now I have talked myself out of the chocolate gold. But my dumb ass went out and bought all them BH palettes. So I done bought all the damn BH palettes today. I done bought all the little mini Zodiacs. I know it's good. Here's my thing with it. I know it's good. Yeah, I got all the mini Zodiacs and the new festival. But see, I waited because I knew that festival palette was coming out. So I bought that. I'm going back and forth. I know I'm going to get the lime crime ones because I want the lime crime ones. But I'm going back and forth on that chocolate gold palette because I'm like, what I might get, I know y'all gonna be surprised. I might get the Tardis Pro Remix. Did you? Okay. Yeah. I might get the Tardis Pro Remix because I have the original Tardis Pro and I like it. And I think that would be a good companion palette. I think those two together, I would, get more use than the chocolate gold. Because let's be here. No, I did not get the. Oh, she got out. Hey, my boo thing. And then, because like for instance, I have the Urban Decay Metals palette from last year that I barely pull out. So I don't want to have another highly shimmer palette that I barely pull out. So I don't know. I don't fuck with the minted people. I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with minted. I don't fuck with minted. Hey, so don't forget my birthday's coming. Okay, so let's just talk about a few things that's coming up in my life. I don't fuck with them. They mess with. I told you, you don't know the story. They was before Beauty Bakery. I went to their pop up shop. I went to their pop up shop in here in Chicago when they had a pop up shop. When I first started my channel, which was in 2017. I was going in, I'm in the store. I got a whole video on it. I get a lot of views on it. And I'm in there, and they pretty much ignored me the whole time I was there. I'm like, at one point I was talking to the lady, and I knew she was one of the owners, but I didn't say that I was in, hey, that I had a YouTube channel, because I only had, look, at the time I had maybe, if I had 200 subscribers, so I went in there because I had been hearing about Minted. I wanted to try it. It was a pop-up shop. I was like, yes, let me go. So I go there, and I come with my money in my hand. My debit card is ready. My debit card is ready. So I'm there, and I'm just like trying out stuff. I'm like, yes, I heard about your brand. I'm so happy you guys were here. Yada, yada, yada. And hey, Michelle. And so I'm trying and swatching stuff and swatching stuff. And they really never did. They never really helped me. They were talking to other people, and she would give me stuff. And to the point that I'm sitting up here trying to like get, work and get some things. And these young girls came in, much, darker skin than me, more in her, her color. She stopped talking to me. Now, mind you, I'm purchasing shit. I've got the nail polish. I got the whole set of nail polish. I've got like 4 or 5 of their lipsticks. I've got the lip glosses. I got all of this. And I actually was still trying to buy the lip glosses at that point. But now I already told you, I got 4 lipsticks. I got all this stuff. And then she looked at me, and she just stopped talking to me. Now, mind you, while I was waiting for my Uber, and then I had to finally get to the point where, hey, could somebody check me out? I mean, I really had to then start asking for help to get out of this damn store, but I wanted it. But you know what? I was all, this is the thing. I was all into my being a YouTuber, and I wanted to try Minted, and I wanted to have it for my channel. That's where my mind was at the time. And so this happens, and then as I'm sitting there waiting for the Uber outside with my, $150 worth of stuff, them girls that she like ignored me for, walked down and hadn't bought a damn thing. So you were so busy trying to, and let me say it, I could tell because it was all about, the nudes for every skin color. Well, let's be real, and hey, Nona, let's be honest. I can, when you look at me, I can get a nude from almost every brand. And let's just be real, and I'm honest enough to say that. I'm honest enough. I have it's in my, I have a whole rant of it on my on my Minted review. I'm honest enough to say that I understand that me personally, I can get things, I can get things. I can go into a store. I'm black girl beige. I can go get some shit, and I'm gonna find something that will look good on me. I mean, it's just the reality of it. But at the time, like I said, I was in the moment. I was trying to because normally, let me say this: if it wasn't for YouTube, I would have put all this shit back and walked out. I would have. But because I was all on my YouTube thing, I wanted to have it because I wanted to try it out. I wanted to, see what it was about. But I also did do a whole rant about that. There's a whole rant out there about what happened, you know. So come through Black Girl Beige. Hey, Deborah. So, and that's why I mean, sometimes YouTube becomes more important. So I'm now getting to the point where when it comes to products that I have to be honest with, yeah, I know. And normally never would have done that, but I was in that moment, and and I have been thinking, that I wanted to do this, I wanted to actually get these products. And so I thought about saying, now if I had just went on their website, I would have bought the same things. I would have done a review. So, you know, and it was stupid of me. I admit it, but it was, I was like, I'm gonna get this right. So exactly, and so that was where I was because Mented was getting hot, and I wanted to have something. I wanted to do a review. Yeah. Well, hey, the interesting thing is, I'm sure they are very unaware of it, and everybody thinks of Mented as, hey, but I don't fucks with the Mented. I don't fucks with them, but I'll tell you this: they got that dime from me. They'll never get another dime from me. They'll never get another dime. But yeah, I was like, I don't fucks with the Mented, and I'm being honest, you know. So listen, Beauty Baker will get my money before Mented will, just to be honest. And she hard pressed to get my money too. After them little cake pop lippies. Right, I don't fucks with the Mented. Right, with the S on the end. I don't fucks with them at all. But the cake pops are gone. Bianca has the box because that box was sitting right at my feet. That box was sitting right here on the floor. I'm not gonna don't care. There isn't gonna be one. But I'll tell you what happened was I finally said, okay, get rid of these. Because every time I would look down, I'd see the cake pop lippies. And I said, now you ain't gonna use them. And I would look at them and it pissed me off because I was like, damn it, these things are so cute. These things, thank you. When you look, and I'm telling you this, the interesting things is when you see the pictures of them, they get so close to them. That's the thing that gets me now because we all know what size they are. If you look at their pictures of those things, they are so they make them look so big because they don't look like, when you look at their pictures, they do not look that small because they are zooming in like a mug on them things. They making them look this big. Right. And they should be shamed for that. They should be ashamed for that, considering how much they liquid lipsticks cost. Yo, liquid lipsticks only cost $18 and you're selling mini lipsticks for $14. You ain't Pat McGrath. I have the powder. The powder is really good. No lie. The powder is good. Powder's right there. I agree. No, she shouldn't. No, she's not prestige though. No. I'm like, come on now. Come on now. I mean, you really so basically you telling us your lipstick should be $28? They Oh, there we go. There go Kimberly. She coming for, yeah. Well, they said women of right. They say that for women of color, but they did have that. But they also, I ain't colored enough. I ain't colored enough. I'm not colored enough to be, men today. I'm not colored enough. So I get it. I get it. Black girl beige, you know how it is. Black girl beige understands who she is. See, I go get me some NYX lingerie. Forget you, black. Forget you, Benson. I'll go get me some NYX lingerie. They got a color for me. When did they start doing that? And that's interesting because they're very, they're brown skinned women. But, right. Right. Listen, I got a pack from Clinique recently. I got a sample, I got a freebie thing. Right. Well, that's interesting considering when one of them, when somebody was at color in their presence, they was like, no, bitch, we don't want to deal with you. But the funny thing is with that is that, So yeah, I got rid of Auto-Minted too. I think yeah, Auto-Minted is gone too. Cause I was holding on to Minted too, and then I had to say to myself, "You're never gonna put this on your lips, Louise. You know this, right? Get rid of it." Cause I was keeping the Minted for a minute too, and I was like, "You're not gonna use that shit, right? Yeah, you got the Minted, yeah. That's why. Cause then like, nah. Uh-uh. For one thing, I didn't think they were that great anyway. Just being realistic, I didn't like the, I was gonna get me some niggas or whoever else who would like my black girl beige. Who would like my black girl beige? B. B's home. No, they weren't. Like I said, they're well, the thing is that I don't think they had that much pigmentation. I think the reason why they're such a great nude is because they're not that great. They don't have that much pigmentation on those. So therefore your natural lip color shows through some. Your natural lip color shows through some, which then makes it a very good nude for you. And that's why I now other like cuz even the dark brown wasn't as pigmented as a chocolate that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I think that they work because they're not super pigmented. So therefore you're it's a nice shade, but the nude part comes from your lips too, showing through. Because I mean, I have kind of pigmented lips. I have pink pigmented lips. So everything came through like that. So, there was a pink undertone. Why? Because I got pink lips. And so I think that's it. Oh, that's fine. Listen, ain't nobody saying you can't like it. I just said I don't fucks with and when I say I don't fucks with FUX, I don't fucks with the minted. And their glosses just didn't have enough oomph for me. Not to say that glosses all have to have oomph, but they were just like, okay. But here's my truth. Here's my truth. I don't like the Fenty Gloss Bomb. Drop that right here. I don't like the Fenty Gloss Bomb. I don't like it. Yeah, I got the nail polish too. I have the nail polish. I had the gloss, and I had the lipsticks. White chocolate. See, I don't like the Fenty Gloss Bomb. I don't like it. It's too thick. It ain't all that. I like my Buxom's better. There we have it. I am going to try the Pat McGrath lip glosses eventually. I would then. Right. I told y'all my primer broke, right? It really is just lip glass. It really is just lip glass. I mean, everybody keeps talking about this universal shade and everything. There's a lot of universal shades out there. They're not. I mean, here's always my problem with those kind of things. Is that it's like they really wanted to put oh, I love the sparkle poof. Poof, right. I want that thing. I love that thing. That thing. Stupid shit. Um, but I think that the problem I have, and I know this is right, the Riri poof. The thing I have with it is that people want to just like act like everything Riri comes in Fenty is fabulous. Yeah, there's some good products, but everything like them eyeshadow palettes have been trash. Let's just be honest. The eyeshadows have not been good at all. Those eyeshadow palettes have not been good at all. And it's sad, it's like this whole thing with stands and stuff who want to come for you when you say something ain't good. Shit, everything ain't good. Get over it. Everything ain't good. So calm down. Because it's like people attack you. If I say, look, I should do a video. I don't like these. I think the highlighters are good. I think the formula on the highlighters are nice. No problem with that. But hey, Ash, but the no. And you see her Christmas collection is on sale at Ulta at Sephora right now. That baby is on sale. So if y'all want that little palette thing that she had with all the colors, it's on sale. Look over there, it's on sale. I just saw it the other day. Right. I mean, but that's like any other brand. Almost every brand is gonna have stuff that you don't like, and some things that you're gonna like. If that's just the nature of brands. But for everybody to act like anything she puts out is going to be gold is ridiculous. Like all those people were getting trashed about the foundation. The fact is that foundation, we're talking about Fenty right now. The fact is that foundation is made for oily skin. So of course, but now here's my other thing though, and this is one thing that annoys me with a lot of YouTubers. If you have dry skin, if you have dry skin, why are you trying on a matte foundation? Why are you trying on a matte foundation? Why would you do that? Right. So why would you try it out? But any foundation that's a matte, because you always see these people and they're like, well, I have dry skin. And why did you try on a foundation for matte skin? For oily skin? It's not going to look good on you. It's not made for you. And so it's like they're trying to try these things out because they're it's going to be a popular thing, so let me try it out. But then the first thing you're going to say, it doesn't work for me. And so then people come for you because they're like, well, that's just stupid. Like, for instance, I could, I'm kind of, right. Exactly. Right. Right. And then, right. You could, but say, and right, hydrate, prime, and set with dewy, and maybe that'll bring it down. But that more than likely the finish is not going to work on your skin. It's not going to work on your skin. So why would you even mention that? Because it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like for instance, my dumb ass bought that Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere. Right. I got that Flawless Lumiere. Okay. And I had to take it back because I looked like I fried chicken on my forehead. No lie. But I tried it because some of them will not be that bad. But that baby is for dry skin. Because like the luminous silk looks beautiful on. But it's more of a satin finish. I want a little dewy. But I promise you, by noon, you could have dipped some chicken in some flour and put it on my forehead, and you could have had a 3-piece with some fries, with some mild sauce. I'm just saying. So that shining, right. But I mean, I need to put up my right, but you need I'm gonna tell you, try the luminous silk, baby. No, with some hot salt, some mild salt. I'm from Chicago. No, I'm from Chicago. We don't do ranch dressing. We do hot sauce, mild sauce, and salt and pepper. Fried hard too. Fried hard with hot sauce, mild sauce, and salt and pepper. That's the Chicago way. That's the Chicago way. That's all I'm saying. That's the Chicago way. What? Just saying that's the Chicago way. I I ain't picky. Drums and flats, I eat it all. I suck that meat off of there like it, man. Not picky at all. Okay, so I got this on. This is one of the sheer veils. The Cover FX sheer veils. Put this on this morning. It's not too bad. However, I'm gonna do a review on them. They are not worth $28 though. Cover FX is crazy than a fuck. They got them on sale. I haven't, you know what? I haven't been to New Orleans in a while. What the fuck just happened? The thing with these is that, now watch this. But you know what the problem is with these? Yeah, they're great for some. Is that they wear down a lot. They wear down a lot. See, this is kind of where you start, and this is where you end up. Now, it's not a bad look, but it's not the best. But you know, I will say this is a really cute. I know they real proud, child. I will say that this is a really cute, like she said, for summertime. Give you, if you're just looking for a little wash of color, it'll give you a little wash. But if you just want a little wash of color, you might as well get the BH Cosmetics. I want to try the Milani ones. I have never tried those yet. Has anybody tried the Milani toppers? They're I gotta stop buying. See, I'm trying not to buy those though, because I get caught up. You know how you start buying and you're like, oh, I want more, I want more. So I'm trying not to buy a bunch of these creamy kind of stuff, because I'll have them like lip gloss. I'll have 100 of them. I will have 100 of them sitting around here not barely using them. See, I refuse to pay Pixie prices. I think Pixie is so overpriced. You are in Target. You are in Target and you charging $15. No, you can't. No, I will not pay their price. All right, I'm about to go get some water. Man, it is. I know you said the sea glass ones. I ain't gonna lie, I want that Tarte new palette though. Okay, I gotta do. Yeah, exactly. You gotta buy Pixie on clearance. Let me get some water. My knees are starting to give out. All right, I'm back. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Who's kicking makeup on the floor? I think it's only a Sephora. No, I was not. I was not. Not today. What's on the floor today? Oh, I'm working on my old spring product collection. I was pulling out old spring stuff. Okay, what did I trip on? You know what, Michelle? Don't be thinking you know what's going on in my life. Don't be don't be acting like you know what's going on in my life. You don't know nothing. You know nothing. Hey, hey, step off my. This is not a mess. Might just be a little mess. Just a little mess. Oh, I can't wait till my feet start peeling. I cannot wait till my feet start peeling. I'm all excited. Okay, let me start time. I do know exactly what's back there. Thank you. I can tell you exactly what's here. These are all blushes. There's my brush. Hold up. You think I don't know? This is all blushes. Underneath it is bronzers and highlighters. Oh, I did the peeling mask. Foundations, my concealers for the month, and my primers are up here. This is all setting sprays and facial sprays along with my powders. So you think I don't know? You think I don't know? Then I got face palettes down here, and all of that over there is eyeshadow. I know what I got. Oh, I know what I got over here. All blushes right here. All blushes. Y'all just don't believe. I haven't finished because I'm still buying the pieces for it. I'm still, it's coming together. Thank you. It's better than it used to be. It's a work in progress. Now my desk can be a mess. And I know exactly where my stuff is. I am going to straighten out this. I'm going to straighten those out. I keep buying more stuff though. That's the hard part. Because I did a foot mask. Hi, Bren. I did a foot mask. And so I'm waiting for my skin to peel off. So I'm waiting. I got 2 more days and my skin should start falling off, sloughing off my feet. Like a skin off of a snake. And I know spring is coming. I'm about to shed these feet. Spring is coming. I'm about to shed a shoe size full of skin. Here it is. Soften. This is by Earth Therapeutics. Okay, so if you want to do it, text me because I'm trying to flesh it out because I want it to go up on my birthday. They are grossly amazing. Grossly amazing. I can't get one till after all this come off my feet. Then I'll go in and be like, hey. Cause let's be honest, I ain't had a pedicure in months now. It's been wintertime in Chicago and I ain't got a man. So I ain't need to get my feet done. Just being honest. Exactly. My mama used to do that. She was insane. She'd be wanting me to clean my room before the housekeeper came. I'd be like, what am I doing? My birthday is April 6th. Oh, I have had a man recently, though. You're right. But wait a minute. You buy all this makeup and you ain't never had a pedicure? Girl, you better go sit down in somebody's chair. Exactly, Michelle. Yes. You better sit your ass on somebody's, put your feet in there and let them take care of your feet. What does this mean? Where are you going? Oh, because of your psoriasis? Oh, I'm sorry. It takes 2 weeks. Boothane, what does that mean? My birthday is on April 6th. So the what's the name is on April 7th. The brunch is on April 7th. Wait, you about to be out of town, Ladessa? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I'm gonna need a present. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Just joking. Yeah, I used to always do my own, and then when I started getting it done, I was like, "Is this what I was missing? Going to see what boy? Oh yeah, I'm gonna need details. I'm gonna need details on that one. I'm gonna need details. Oh Bella, listen, you ain't out. You hold up, but I see Ladessa. I see Ladessa. We still ain't seen your ass. No, that's what we gonna. I'm gonna need details on this. Your feet ain't that different. Your feet ain't that different. Now let me see. I'm gonna need details on going to see a boy. Right, right. You know what? You right. I'm convinced she's about to. I'm convinced she's about to. I'm convinced she's about to. Let me take these lashes off. Let me take these lashes off. Ladessa make everybody feel older. Let me just be real with y'all. Ladessa make a 25-year-old feel old. I'm just here to tell y'all. Ladessa will make you feel old as hell. I couldn't even get up the next day. That's because you in school. How's classes going? How are your classes going? Girl, you a bot. We don't believe you exist anymore. You know who Bella is? Bella is Carlos Martinez resurrected. Bella is Bella is Carlos Martinez. She's his alter ego. we know who she right. I've been Carlos. Oh, okay, that's it. Let me tell you about me. I get a little more energy when it get warm. It's too damn cold. See, let me tell you, Ladessa's cute in the cold. I ain't cute in the cold. Uh-huh. Oh shit. That moment when you snatch out your fucking eyelashes. Oh shit. I know you real, Carlos. I'm gonna start calling you Carlos. I'm gonna start calling you Carla. You ain't Bella, you Carla. You are Carla. Woo, that moment when you take them lashes off and that glue was on that. Ooh. Yeah, we ain't seen Carlos in a minute. Everybody doesn't know who Carlos is. They don't know what the Carlos Martinez is. Right, right. Right. She goes out for that, but we can't get her to come have brunch with us. She run out in the middle of the night with her kids for her mother-in-law, but I can't even get a mimosa with her ass. You know we love your ass, but until we have a picture with you with somebody, you are Carlos Martinez. Look, until we, I know you said it. Oh, okay. All right, girl. Wait a minute. We gonna be like, until that time, I'm calling you Carla. Yeah, she called me silly with my silly braids in. Carlos Martinez. That's one of my favorite things, though. Every once in a while. Oh yeah, you don't know who Carlos Martinez is? Shall I show her? Okay, cool. I won't see, honey. Shall I show the Shall I show the new people Carlos Martinez resurrected? Carlos Martinez resurrected is a troll, but he's a fun troll. He likes to troll people. So he trolled me one day. Look, he comes up. I put in Carlos. Look, I put in Carlos. Here's the first name that came up. He came up before Carlos Santana. He came up before Carlos Santana. Yeah, he come in. He's from Chicago. He swear he want to meet up. He wants to meet up. He gonna show up now because whenever we talk about Carlos, he usually comes in either that video, that live, or we'll see him in at least the next live or two. It'll be Carlos shows up. Okay, so here's when he came in. This is the thing with me. I am a sexist. I'm very sexist. Okay, so Carlos, let me just talk to you for a second, since you want to keep talking. If you are online, getting on here talking about, I need my dick sucked, clearly you ain't had your dick sucked in a very long time. And I'm sorry for you, because I understand that you don't really have a real life. And, so you had to come on some strangers live and try to talk crazy. So here I am for you. I'm here for you. I understand that you need this because you're probably sexually frustrated. That's all it does. Good night, Danny. So, I get it. And I understand you. And you're a little uncomfortable. And you need a my topless top. Forget you, Michelle. You're sitting up here trying to talk to some virtual stranger about how you need a dick suck. Which is really sad and pathetic when you think about it. So I worry. I worry about you. I want you to be okay because we don't want you out here doing any harm to anybody. So I hope, so here's your virtual hug. Now, we're done with you. You can type as much as you want. No one, we will all ignore you. Yeah, this is his video. I hope you find what you need. Anyway, back to what we were saying. So that's his video of me talking about him. Carlos. All right, see you. See you, Kimberly. Okay, so that was Carlos Martinez. But now we have, Ladessa said I could show the picture. So let's see what a boy looked like. Let's see what he looked like. Oh, the fan was, yeah, and that was all, impromptu. Ooh, ooh, let's see this. Let's pull him up. Hold on. I'm trying to open him up good for us, ladies. Oh, oh. However, I worry about beards because they be hiding a lot under them beards. They be hiding a lot under them beards, child. Because I hope his chin okay. Hey, we gonna need to see what's up under that chin. He gonna have to take some of that off. Beard and a hat. Yes, he got it all. He got the man. He got the man hat, and he got the man catfish. He got the night. Oh, when it showed up. Nobody. We not putting no. We just need him to take off that hat. So, but you gonna see him up front, up close and personal. So you gonna see him without that hat on. So you good. He's fine though, child. He's fine. He's fine. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh shit. Okay. Let's get some more. I'm waiting. Hey, Lisa. He looked like, but you know what? He looked like he looked like problems. He looked like, okay. He looked like he looked like good eggplants and issues. He looked like good eggplants and bad decisions all in one. I'm just saying. He looked like good eggplants and bad decisions all in one. And we did all had them. I know. The eggplant. Oh, he talks a lot. Ooh. Did we talk him up? Oh my God. Carlos. I promise you. What are you, psychic, dude? How do you do that? How does he do that? Right? How does he do that? How does he do that? Right? We talk about him and he shows up. Carlos, you got some. Carlos, no, for real. What you doing, dude? Right? Do you have your name? Do you have something on your page? Do you know what I'm? The fuck? Carlos, that shit is scary. That's for real. Right, right, Michelle. Because that shit is scary. Carlos comes out of nowhere. We ain't seen you in weeks. He can come. Can he come to brunch with us? You want to meet us for brunch for my birthday, Carlos? You could come to brunch with us. You could come to brunch with us, Carlos. Right. I need listen, I'm about to go. If that's all it takes. A million subscribers, a million subscribers, a million subscribers, a million subscribers, a million subscribers. Cause I can talk Carlos up. Carlos, we just played your video. How did you do that shit, man? For real, you're gonna have to tell us your secret because you got something going on. You got some YouTube hocus pocus going on, and I need to know what it is. Oh no, we need to know a whole lot beforehand. Yeah, we gonna have to do that. We gonna have to know. Oh yeah, yeah. I have my big brother there too. Let me tell my big brother to show up too. Just gotta have some male energy. All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You got that troll ESP? I promise you, because man, you be on it like clockwork. We mentioned you and you show up. I'm sorry. I need to understand this shit. Cause that was freaky. That was freaky as hell. All right, y'all. We've done 2 hours. You know that's my time to get off. Listen. Don't be confused. I cut a motherfucker myself. I used to carry a shank with me everywhere. I used to carry a shank everywhere. Right, doesn't he? He had to be in here. Carlos, tell the truth. Was you in here already and then you decided to say something? Do you come in my lives a lot and say nothing, Carlos? Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Tell the truth, man. I think Carlos is in the lives a lot. He got to be. Nah, I don't believe you, Carlos. Because that was too damn freaky. That was too freaky. Okay, let me bring down my ceiling. Mm-hmm. Kim Jong. Thank you, Carlos. It's good seeing you. I'm telling you, we just talked about your ass. I just showed some people who never saw your video. You are good. Right. You know it was. That's what it was. He saw, that's what it was, Michelle. He was looking at his creator studio and was like, who watching my video? It must be Lulu. All right, y'all. Okay. Let's get out of here and let me get ready for bed. Thank y'all as always. The bottom of YouTube. You have to explain that stuff to me. All right. So it was good. It was good. We had a good time. Had a good time. Had a good time. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Let me go wash my face. Okay. Okay. I believe you, man, because you're good, man. Good night, good night, good night. It was a good night. So it was good seeing y'all as always. We had a great time. We had a great time as always. It went all over the place. We were very serious, and then it just blew up after that, which is always a good thing.